This is the Jade Dragon, the newest and most expensive pet in all of Hypixel Skyblock, costing over 700 million coins in materials alone. And I'm about to spend over 1 billion coins in the next 100 hours of my life to maxing out this pet and my forging setup. Alright, so I've been forging a little bit and I finally have enough to get a fig heel and a fig stone splitter, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Let me check my sacks real quick. Alright, yeah, 11 fig stone, that's plenty. So yeah, let's just go craft this thing. This should help our rates a lot because we still need to get Agatha milestone 5. And with my newly maxed out gear, I was ready to begin the grind. So I finally finished all the amount of contests that I need. And it actually went super well after upgrading my armor and getting this fig stone splitter. These contests were an absolute breeze. Bulk claim, and there it is, Agatha milestone 5. And so finally we can look at the shop, and there it is. You can get the Moonglade artifact and the shiniest. Alright, so if you watched the last video, you would know that I ended with about 1.1 billion coins. And you'll see I have 839 million right now. So what happened? I went ahead and bought 100 fig stones and 100 main cores along with a shiniest. And now I'm about to spend an extra 500 million coins in order to get the Jade Dragon. So yeah, let's just go do it right now. Alright, so we've just arrived in the Dragon's Lair and let's just go do it. And there we have it, the Jade Dragon. So you're probably wondering what makes this pet so special. So similar to the Golden Dragon, this pet goes all the way up to level 200. And at level 200, it gains some crazy perks, basically making it 3 times easier to do any type of foraging. And with the pet equipped and my purse in shambles, I was ready to grind. Alright, so it's been a few hours and this should be the tree that gets it to level 100. And yeah, right there, level 101. So by level 100, this pet unlocks some really cool perks, one of which being Jade Scale. Grants 15 foraging fortune and 4 sweep for every digit in your mangrove collection, which means we're going to have to grind out our mangrove collection. Along with this, the pet also has 2 more perks, increasing foraging fortune and our total percentage of sweep for every maxed attribute. Since reaching level 100, the pet was able to hold a pet item now, and I decided to put a foraging EXP boost on it. And so the grind truly began, as I had to increase my mangrove collection along with gain an extra 190 million pet XP for it to hit level 200. Okay, so it's the next day and I've been going ham. So I got my G-Drag all the way up to level 108 yesterday, and I've been doing a little bit more foraging today. And after slapping on that EXP boost, I am averaging almost over 200,000 XP a minute, which is 12 million an hour. And if I need another 180 million XP, that is just shy of 15 hours, so it's not too bad. I also ended up upgrading a little bit more of my gear, so I got the mangrove grippers and threw on only 2 boosters. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Okay, now it has all 3 boosters, so I'm rocking a pretty decent setup. I think I'm going to dump a few coins into getting more sweep from attributes. So right now, if we go ahead and chop this tree, we're rocking 430 sweep. So I think I'm going to go ahead and farm big trees until I get my dragon to about level 150, because one of the perks of the dragon is Jade Scale. Grant 15 foraging fortune and 4 sweep for every digit in your mangrove collection up to 10 million. And currently, I only have 500,000 collection. So we need to get 20 times more than how much I have. I think I also have a few Agatha contests to claim. I've been absolutely grinding these contests. If you look, 1, 2 backpacks full of sweet boosters and random other stuff, and I have, I think, 4 double chests full of other random stuff on my island. Oh sweet, 2 Starland prizes. Alright, that's really nice. And we can spend these whispers to, I think getting that is probably the best thing to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop back into it. Oh wow, 99.9% the way. I think one more swing. Okay, maybe not one more swing. One more. Okay, maybe one tree. And there it is, foraging 50. I then decided to switch over to mangrove trees as I wanted to make some more money and I also needed to increase my collection. And with mangrove trees, I was averaging about 11 to 10 million XP an hour, which was still pretty decent, meaning I still had about another 15 to 16 hours ahead of me. Okay, so it is the start of day number 4, and this guy is up to level 153, which is about past halfway. We've got about 85 million more XP to go, but the only issue with this is Diana is no longer mayor. Paul is now mayor, which, I mean, Paul's a good mayor, but for what we're doing it's not very good. So this will add an extra 2 or 3 hours of grinding. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so I was just grinding out these mangrove trees as nothing new, and I ended up getting Tree Gifts Milestone 6 for mangrove, meaning we're halfway to Tree Gift Milestone 7. It's an extra little bit of foraging XP and some sweep and skyblock level. The dragon is level 168. We're doing good progress. We've got about 60 million XP left. Also in the process, ended up doing a bunch of these contests and got almost 30,000 fortune. Actually, I think I have another 1 or 2 contests to claim. Yeah, I got one more. Now in the meantime, I have been making some decent money on the side. So what I've been doing is I've been buying these bamboo leaf shards. They're about 174k each, and I would buy 160 of them. But I also end up buying about 160 of the glaciite walkers ones, and I would merge them into the Pandari shards, which give extra XP. I went ahead and maxed that out, but yeah, and then I'd sell them, and they're for about 160. You make 5 mil profit, which is insane. So I've been doing that a little bit. I think I made about 20-ish mil off that. So that's really nice. And then in my sacks, I have an extra 16 mil. And then in essence, I have about an extra 10 mil. So yeah, I am grinding out this stuff, making some decent money in the meantime. So yeah, I guess we'll just cut back whenever whatever's next. So a lot of yesterday I didn't really record because it's kind of pointless. Like, all I'm doing is foraging, but I absolutely grinded. And I got this pet from level 153 all the way up to level 192 right behind me. And so it seems like we have just about an hour and a half left ahead of us. So we're just going to get right to it. Come over to Agatha. We are at 5,355, which is almost double than what you need for milestone 5. So that's insane. If they ever come out with milestone 6, I am far past it. Okay, so another like 30 or 45 minutes later, and the dragon is about to be, there we go, level 199. And so right now we are just about 2 million XP off of level 200, and then we will test our optimal sweep setup. So right now I have a absolute ton of whispers set into efficient forager. That was just that I could level the dragon easier, but once it's level 200, I am going to max out some attributes, spend probably about 20 or 30 mil on attributes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fix my tree to make it optimal, and we are going to see what is the most amount of sweep we can get. Alright, so we are just a few more trees off of our Jade dragon becoming level 200. And this has been a very, very long grind. This is definitely a lot easier than a G-drag, but my setup is pretty close to max. All I could really do is recon my stuff and get absorb 10, which I'm rocking absorb 8 right now, which is pretty good. I mean, I think it's pretty good. Okay, I think this tree might be just enough to get it to level 200. So let's just see. There it is. Jade Dragon level 200. Look at this guy. So now he gives an extra 4 foraging fortune for every other maxed unique foraging pet that I own. So now that we have the level 200 dragon, I'm gonna go ahead and reset my tree, and we are going to dump all of our whispers into sweep stuff. Okay, so we have maxed out as many of the perks that we possibly can. So now we have maxed out sweep, and we have level 41 forest speed, level 41 forest strength, and we have foraging fortune at level 38. So right now we're rocking 1138 Foraging Fortune and a base of 498 sweep. That is a lot. But let's go ahead and check these trees, and holy crap, 625 sweep. I insta-break these. This is insane. Oh my gosh, this is mental. Holy crap. And I could have way more if I had more level 100 maxed out pets. Wow, that is a lot of sweep. 642 sweep there. Wow. Holy crap. 651 sweep. That is a mental amount of sweep. We are literally insta-breaking these. And this is insane. Okay, this is like ridiculous. Holy crap. Okay, so I spent a long time on this video, and I can really prove that I leveled it up. I mean, I got 4.9 million fig collection and 6.2 million mangrove collection, which is insane. But yeah, so I think the least you guys could do is subscribe and hit that like button, and hit that notification bell too, you know, because I spend a lot of time on these videos, and it really just supports the channel if you can subscribe and like the video. So yeah, also comment down below what types of videos you want to see next, and yeah, I read all the comments and I'm open to suggestions. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.